Hey everyone, just a quick mention that tomorrow is the presidential election in America. It's the Remember the 5th of November. If any of you have seen the V for Vendetta, that's actually the face that is used by groups that call themselves anonymous. And there was a special letter linked with a non. I can't really say in a coherent sentence. Otherwise, it gets flagged up on the YouTube algorithms. See a lot of people getting deleted for posting things that have naughty words in them. And by naughty, I don't mean swear words. I mean words that you're not allowed to say. Certain dates that they start looking into your videos otherwise. Like if I was to mention a certain date in January, that's it. You get flagged. I got my Twitter account deleted for that back in 2021. And I also got kicked off of Facebook for a week. Haven't posted on there since. It's just how chaotic things got 4 years ago when we were all expecting some big truth bombs to drop. And now we're 4 years down the line on what appears to be a complete shizzle show going on in America. Loads and loads of money being put towards things that were not quite as important as things that money wasn't being put towards, like natural disasters, the funding for hurricanes. But instead, a lot of this money was not put to good use. It was put to places that could be funneled through a worldwide money laundering scheme. So, before I get too in depth on that subject and get the videos removed, I just want to remind everyone that whatever does happen tomorrow or as a result of tomorrow, we will get through it one way or another. In the 2020 election, I was expecting it to be really dark times, and we'd need to help hold people's hands and guide them through the darkness, and maybe just do our best to help these people out by doing things for them, making them cups of tea, and generally just being there to listen, not to be gloating and talking about I told you so's or anything along those lines. It's a very dark world that we've been living in. Anything to do with research and Jeffrey Epstein's island will show you that much. Before that, there was the Jimmy Savile um, investigations. There's been plenty in between, but certain words that I say would be hot words that would get picked up very easily. Don't want to get cancelled just yet. So yeah, the election's always in Scorpio. You should always expect betrayal with Scorpio. That's not to say that Scorpios aren't nice people. Had some amazing Scorpio friends. You can't put a person down to just one type of trait that they have. We all have traits of Scorpio. People born with the sun in Scorpio, they have more prominent Scorpio traits. But Scorpio is associated with Judas, the betrayer, the one who betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. And when the sun is in Scorpio, you see the sky at night, or not even at night, it's in early evening, has a silvery feel to it for 30 days. That's the 30 pieces of silver. The scorpion's kiss that is seen in mafia films like The Godfather The sting from a scorpion looks like a set of lips on the part of the skin that it is stung. And Judas kissed Jesus on the lips to indicate to the guards who it was that they needed to arrest. It was the kiss of death. So, astrologically, there is always going to be an upset when it comes to the elections. Elections and politics in the first place is about dividing people. Yeah, splitting people into one pole or the other, either the red pole or the blue pole. Which are you going to take, red pole or blue pole? What if I told you that it doesn't matter which one you take, that the left and the right wing are both part of the same bird, that you're not really going to gain anything just by electing someone else to do it for you? You know, there's a certain level to being able to master your own reality. And that can't come from external sources. It can't come from waiting for Jesus to save you, or waiting for Trump to save you, or Kamala, if you think she's going to save you. Like, none of these people have any real interest in doing anything other than playing the role that they've been given. And some of them play it very, very well. Like, the way that they are portrayed in the media and the way that they are behind closed doors, I imagine, is very different. They all have secret service names, as they are part of a secret service. It wouldn't be very secret, would it? If everyone knew what they were doing. I think it's a clue enough to know that they have secret service names in the first place. Us being allowed to know that, that's kind of more than half the battle right there. So yeah, it's not too much content in this video, just a reminder that if everything does go chaotic in the next few weeks, if everything does go as mad as it did in 2020, even if there's another lockdown, which I've heard people mumbling rumors of, whatever happens, we'll get through it, just like we always do. We'll find a way. So yeah, not making this a political thing. I have a biased opinion, but my opinion is that what we're watching is a show. And thus far, everything that stems from it is something that we have to bear in mind. It's what they want us to see. It could be for a number of reasons. It could be because it's going to help benefit us in our next stage of mental evolution. It could be a control thing. You'll only really get to see that side of things if you decide to look for yourself. And say the truth isn't for everyone, but it's always available if you go knocking. Seek and you shall find. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.